How are we doing, 10th Street Live?
Yeah!
Awesome, right? Let's give a hand to Gordon Baker Bone and Sensory Overload tearing it up on stage.
Yeah! Woo!
Fucking awesome. What's going on in my life? I'm trying to cut down on the amount of pot I've been smoking. I'm not against it. It's a monetary thing. I just don't have the money for it, but I was thinking a lot. I'm all for it. I think it is a lot more socially acceptable than alcohol, not even on a personal level, but also socially. Have you ever tried to hang out with someone who stopped smoking pot? All of a sudden you're on time for everything. You don't have to stop at Wawa for a Nestle Toll House Chick Witch every 5 minutes. Have you ever tried to make plans with a recovering alcoholic and like all your friends want to go to a bar? It is like having friends, all of you want to go to Six Flags, but one of you is under 48 inches. Like, hey man, there's a new roller coaster, you want to go? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I am also up here tonight because my therapist canceled, so that's an hour session turned into a 6-minute set. That is, I think that's 7 minutes of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem for every minute I'm on stage. I hope you all can handle it. My mom's birthday just passed. She had me when she was 37. I am 26 now, so that would make her almost dead. Growing up me was not terribly much fun. My dad is a pilot for American Airlines. He had the proverbial affair with his flight attendant. My father figures include Mufasa from The Lion King. And James Hetfield from Metallica. Those are my father figures. My mom, yeah, she's very passive-aggressive by nature. I never really learned how to deal with confrontation from her. When they finally divorced when I was 8, she was awarded sole custody of me. And I say it like that because she actually took my soul. Never learned how to deal with confrontation from her. She was very passive. She swept more shit under the rug than a disgruntled Mexican housekeeper. Housekeeper in that analogy didn't have to be Mexican, but she is. Oh, drink service. Awesome.
Yeah!
Thank you, Kevin Hall. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I just know you as Where's Waldo. Leo. Fucking thank you, Leo.
You're welcome. Team effort.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, growing up me wasn't fun. I realized that my parents also provided a very skewed foundation for relationships for me. Also greatly influenced my taste in women. I will not date a Jew. I was born Jewish. I don't practice though. I'm just a carrier. And you really got to look out for things when you start dating. You got to pay attention to those little red flags that come up. And that happened with the last girl I dated. I'm not going to downright ask what religion are you, but you pay attention and you pick things up. I was trying to be cute after a date one night, and I was like, do you want to play just the tip? And she was like, yeah, but 18% tops. I grew quickly suspicious.
You should have.
There were also a lot of other things that she would say that would make me, raise my guard. There was one dinner we were out to, and she took me by the hand, and she was really sweet, and she goes, John, meeting you was my destiny. So I dumped her. That's a really shitty destiny. I need someone with a much brighter future. Girl I'm dating now, things are going much better. She says things like, I love you and I believe in you, but I'm doing my best to see past that. We've been dating for just about a year now. We're getting pretty serious. We're talking about settling down. We had the baby talk. And I said, sweetheart, I would really like to put a baby inside you. As excited as she got, she was terrified when I started making the incision. And while writing that last joke, I was doing some research. I found out that you could be charged with a crime called womanslaughter.
Oh boy.
By definition, same exact crime as manslaughter, but since the victim is a woman, it earns you 30% less jail time. That's silly. She's a really compassionate girl. Sandy hit a couple months ago in November. I'm from Central Jersey. We got hit pretty hard. Power was out for about 2 weeks. She's from Northwestern Jersey. She didn't get hit so hard. I have 2 bearded dragons, which are lizards that need heat and light to survive. So without power, she came by, swooped us up, saved us all. and I was relaxing watching TV at her house. I was able to catch one of those benefit concerts. Saw Bon Jovi playing. He did an acoustic rendition of his song, Who Said You Can't Go Home? FEMA, John. I think FEMA said You're from Jersey. Tactless bastard. But yeah, we were getting pretty serious, and like I said, I deal with low self-esteem, anxiety, depression. Those are tough things to combat when you're getting into a serious relationship.
Yeah, they are.
So as we're progressing, I'm like, baby, let's slow down a little bit. Let's take a look at me on paper. I'm an unemployed amateur comic, come from a broken home, no college degree to my name. Basically what I'm trying to say is my 50% contribution to the gene pool, subpar. But she's a real sweet girl. She goes, John, you have such a good heart, and that's so hard to come by. Do you know how shitty it was to tell her heart disease runs in my family, too? Back to my shitty family. My dad's birthday was in the beginning of January, January 14th. I'm an October baby, October 20th. That got me to thinking. January 14th, October 20th. I'm the result of birthday sex. It was a perfect 9 months. You ever wish your mom just did anal? I have no desire to be here. I'm more dead on the inside than a woman about to give birth to a stillborn. Alright, I'll close out with a little riddle since I'm getting the light. What is the difference between my mom and a shot glass? Trick question. They're both shallow, transparent, and filled with liquor. Thank you all. Have a great night. My name's John Asher. I'm not sure who's up next. Gordon Baker Bone is coming back up to the stage.